Ford executives suddenly showed up at Ferrari, planning to buy the legendary brand with money, but Ferrari's founder just laughed at them. This eccentric old man had no respect for assembly line production. Moreover, Enzo Ferrari cared deeply about racing. He saw racing as the very soul of the Ferrari brand. But Ford's buyout deal included taking control of the racing division. Specifically, it involved the Le Mans entry and management rights. So he flatly rejected Ford's offer. He even implied that Henry Ford II existed only because of his inheritance, lacking any real automotive spirit. Lee Iacocca, who came to negotiate, stood there stunned, unable to respond for a long moment. Back at Ford headquarters, Iacocca reported the encounter to Henry Ford II. Henry Ford II was furious and immediately gave orders. He would beat Ferrari on the track at all costs and win the Le Mans endurance race. To build a powerful racing team, he had Iacocca reach out to Carroll Shelby. In recent years, Shelby was the only American capable of defeating Ferrari and winning Le Mans. Although he could no longer race due to heart problems, his experience in building a team was vital. Even more importantly, he had an extremely talented and eccentric partner. This partner had a volatile temper, ran a small family garage, but possessed extraordinary racing skills. Rules barred him from racing, but he once took a hammer to a car's rear just to compete. Even so, he could still drive a stripped-down car and easily win races. Only Shelby could tolerate his stubborn, explosive personality. Shelby then invited Miles to Ford's racing launch and announced plans to build a team. Despite Ford's immense resources, Miles was skeptical of them. He didn't believe Ford's cars could beat Ferrari, and the executives were stubborn and ignored advice. Though uninterested in Ford, Miles agreed to attend for the sake of friendship. On the day of the launch, Miles brought his son along. As a young car enthusiast, his son couldn't get enough of the Ford Mustang. But when he tried to open the car door, the Ford VP stopped him on the spot. Miles saw this and naturally stood up for his son, learning the man was a Ford executive. He didn't hold back.
It's a lump of lard, dressed up to fool the public. My advice is lose the inline six and that idiotic 3-speed, shorten the wheelbase, somehow lose half a ton, and lower the price.
Dad.
But even then, I'll still choose a Chevy Chevelle.
On their first meeting, Miles and the Ford executives parted on bad terms. Though the executives were arrogant, Shelby didn't give up. He went back to Miles and asked for his help in testing the cars. And that's how Ford's first experimental racing car was born.